camera pans to him, and then he goes, ah! And I was just like, I was done. I was done with this movie.
How is it going today, Loyalists? Can you know my name's Dwayne?
My name's Jess.
We're Dwayne and Jess. Today we have for you top 10 dumbest changes in Netflix Deathnote 2017.
I was highly disappointed with that.
Yeah.
Like, I gave it a chance, like watching the trailer when we did, I gave it a chance because I'm trying to not knock it before I see it. Then I saw it. Saddening. If y'all didn't see it, and first of all, I thought it was gonna be like a series. It was a movie.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We're gonna talk about it after we're done with this, but make sure you guys, if you have any reaction requests, please follow us on all our social medias and link in the description below. Don't forget to
subscribe.
Is that one?
Surprise! It sucks! Welcome to WatchMaster.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 dumb as hell changes in the Deathnote Netflix adaptation. Kira? Before we begin, we publish new videos every day.
We sure
so
do.
Sure to subscribe
I fell
for
asleep
more
on
great
that
content.
movie.
Yeah.
From weak name changes to plot twists that make no sense.
Yes.
And of course, not understanding the Japanese fucking language, this movie has managed to upset fans of the hit anime series, whilst also racking up some pretty piss poor reviews by movie buffs.
Yes.
But hey, what did we expect?
Bruh, hold on, you'll see. Oh my god, if you guys didn't see it, this is...
Number 10, they made Watari thick as hell. Okay, kidding, but what the hell was up with this shot? Just look at that rump. Number 10, gratuitous gore.
Yeah.
I like the gore. I really like it.
Tokyo nightclub, a scene authorities described as incredibly gruesome.
Despite its rather macabre premise, the original Deathnote series did not draw any of its focus on the gruesome deaths.
Yeah, it really didn't.
It wasn't that
Instead, the hand of
violent.
Kira is swift and just, his victim suffering a heart attack which serves as a sort of calling card for the god of the new world. The Netflix adaptation must have seen a potential audience in the edgy teen department, and so offered us some rather Final Destination-esque.
Yeah, it was. Definitely.
It was like Final Destination.
It was.
Like, cut his head off.
I didn't
Like,
mind that though. I didn't mind that at all. I didn't mind
We're not
Final,
complaining because we're squeamish. Hell, if anything, these are laughable. But it just doesn't seem to align with Light's code of justice.
Right.
However twisted it may be.
I don't want people to say that they're scared of it or horrified.
I automatically was thinking of North Korea for some reason when I saw it. I don't know why.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was like...
Number 9, Misa, or Mia, is a manipulative psycho edgelord.
Yes!
You want out. You're out. All I need is for you to give me the book.
Are you insane?
There's a reason why people are still cosplaying our beloved idol-turned-killer in 2017, and that's because she was so
She was...
infuriating.
Yeah.
Cruel intentions and displaying that sweet as sugar attitude, Misa was cemented as one of the better anime heroines of the 2000s. So how does the adaptation handle that?
Nope.
Well, by
Terribly.
making Mia the antithesis of the original. She kills for the sake of killing,
Yes.
not for love, and seems to get off on it too.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a character we've seen
Like,
to
it
death,
was like
and
getting
comes
her
across
turn
as
on.
more of a Lady Macbeth rehash than anything else. Honestly, we wouldn't be surprised if we caught her tipping the old fedora.
Now give me my fucking book, okay?
No,
Bruh.
worry, the soundtrack is try hard.
Try hard. yeah.
I didn't really pay attention to the
The
music that
80s
much.
spawned some absolute bangers, but ever since the debut of Stranger Things, there seems to be this weird trend of incorporating songs of this era into TV and film.
They didn't need to.
Let's just get this on record. 80s music does not equal aesthetic. In order to incorporate something as cliche as Berlin's Take My Breath Away effectively, you at least need the right setting. From what we can tell, there's no indication that the movie even takes place in the 1980s, so what is the reason
we don't even
behind
know.
the songs being used other than being trendy? Heaven knows the film would benefit from not having these unprovoked music video segments. Number 7, Light's family.
Oh yeah, the way they
Yeah.
tried
With
that
a
in.
spell of unnecessary modifications, the family structure of the Yagami's, Turners, is completely shaken up. The absence of his sister Seiyu is a bit odd, but most notable of these changes is the death of Light's mama. It serves as a sort of exposition for Light and his twisted moral compass, luring him into making his big kill on the cartoon character mobster that did her in.
Yep.
Yep.
But at the point in which
Choked
Light
like on a
acts
meatball
upon
or
this,
something?
he's
He
already
choked
taken
on
a
something.
life
Oh, no, he had a
resolved
fork
to
in his
cleansing the
neck.
world.
Yeah.
And by the time the deed is done, that's about all they explore of it. Unless, of course, you think that hippie line by Jamesy Boy wasn't complete fluff.
Your mom. She always was kind of a hippie.
Number 6, Light and Misa's relationship.
Weird.
Weird.
Honestly, what was up
Weird.
with these two? Original Misa was loyal to no end. First
Yes.
fell in
Sure was.
love with
She
the concept
was.
of Kira, and then with Light, the man behind the mask. Light takes advantage of this by manipulating her to reach his goals and looking like a total POS at the same time. So, why not trade this extremely nuanced dynamic for some teen romance bullshit? Yes, instead, Light and Mia's undying love for one another is banged into our skulls throughout the entire film in the form of sweet nothings and cringy sex scenes.
Yes.
Now you may argue Light was playing her all along, like the ending suggests, but hold
But-
up. If he didn't love her, why did he show her the note in the first place? And if he
Like,
did
literally
love her,
after he
why
got
the
it.
fuck did he kill her?
It was like something like if you. I'll have to get into it at the end. It was like if you get. It was.
Number 5, Elle is an impulsive crybaby. The movie opens giving you the impression that Elle holds all the cunning and wit of the original, but oh how wrong you'd be to believe
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
When
I like him
faced
as an
with
actor.
Any sort of confrontation,
Him as an actor
he
is great,
crumbles
but
like
not
a
this
bloody
part.
leaf. His near tears expression can be seen when Watari is missing, or when he contemplates using the note to off Timmy Turner instead of coming up
Said
with
Timmy Turner.
the authority, adaptability, and stoicism of Ryuzaki, and instead, when he makes a boo-boo, he's on the receiving end of a "you've been a very naughty boy" lashing.
I'm not
Really?
exactly sure how it is. Apparently you have enough highly placed allies to keep you out of jail.
He may have been stupid enough to show Light his face, but at least he does that squat thing, right, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah, at least he did the squat
Number 4,
thing,
Ryuk's
but
intentions.
You obey me. Those are the rules.
And who do you think wrote the rules?
He was
What
great.
do you want?
There are
his voice was great, I would say.
And I
Yeah.
knew eventually you wouldn't be able to handle playing.
If there's one thing the adaptation can be praised for, is Defoe's brilliant performance
Yeah.
as Ryuk.
Yes, it was awesome.
Places you can have fun, right? It's all in your mind, so why not enjoy it?
His chilling tones pierce our very souls from the moment he pops on screen, but here's the problem. That's not our Ryuk.
He got you there.
The role of the apple-eating death god is integral to the Deathnote series. He is the enabler of Light's desires, but not the manipulator.
Right.
In constantly having him goad Kira, it essentially makes him the puppet master, eliminating his role as the overseer and rendering all of Light's actions pointless because it's simply the will of Ryuk. But this is all turned on its head when we find out Light was the one who manipulated everything. Meaning that when Light pretended to be mad at him for letting Misa kill the FBI agents, he knew the truth and just took it like a bitch. What?
Is it what?
In a new home. We'll be free of each other.
I'm not gonna give the note to you or anybody else. And if you f with me again, I'm gonna put your name in it.
Number 3, the Death Note rule changes.
Rule 95: anyone may write names in the note, but only keeper can possess it for more than 7 days. Jesus, how many rules?
The original
Right.
Death Note's recurring 6-minute and 40-second rule meant that a victim only had that much time to play out the, quote, humanly possible actions leading up to his or her death.
Yeah,
Right.
they gave him
Not, you know,
7 days.
no, like 2 days or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 2 days, yeah.
Come for 2 days.
In the Netflix series, Light programs an elaborate series of events involving the spontaneous destruction of a Ferris wheel, dictating how he and Mia fall, and even a specific page of the book itself being ripped out and burned. And
I was
this,
like-
we're led to believe, is a lot
I
more
fell asleep
realistic
on
than a
this.
shark in a toilet.
Each death must be physically possible, so no shark attacks while someone's on the toilet.
Instead of being smart about the rules and having Light subtly manipulate situations, the Netflix film just straight up has it all play out in the laziest of manners.
Right.
And one more thing. If the rules let him force Watari into finding El's name, why didn't he just make him kill him? It's not like the Death Note has stopped people killing other people in this film.
Yes.
Agent Raymond Young. Will write the names of all the other agents of the Kira Task Force in the Death Note, placing each of their faces in his mind as he goes.
Number 2, making it take place in America.
Prior to his death, all
I don't know why.
agents have had their identities released to the media.
This is pretty much the reason why people hated the movie before it even came out.
Yeah, the trailer.
But some of us did give it the benefit of the doubt.
I did.
cross our
We
fingers,
did.
And hope for the best.
Because I loved
Did it
this
step
show
up?
so much.
Nah.
That was good. The CGI on that was
Sounding
crazy.
too weird, though. In stripping the series of its Japanese setting, it also loses
Yes.
a lot of its charm. Not just because of the alleged whitewashing, but also because it instead falls into the category of high school horror, where our heroes are oh so teen angsty, and oh my god, it's almost prom. Number 1, Light is one stupid mother.
Thank you.
That's how it has to be.
Thank you.
Like, you know that as well as I do. There are no draws in this game.
Light Yagami, cool, composed,
Smart.
meticulous,
Right.
fearless.
Right.
Light Turner,
Goofy as hell.
Man,
knew from the get-go that we were bathing in a whole new light. But
yes.
did we ever guess it would be this bad? Turner makes dumb decision after dumb decision.
Especially
He shows
showing her
Mia
the
his
book.
Deathnote without hesitation.
Right.
He never denies being Kira. He even straight up tells Elle that there's a page in the calculus textbook.
I couldn't stop it. Dead Jimmy handed it through a fucking calculus book.
Stole it.
No, I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not.
Deathnote 2017 explores the idea of what if a complete cretin found the Death Note, and if the rumors of a sequel are true, Mr. Turner would realistically be behind bars in the opening scene
Really?
if he's not already bloody dead, you stupid bastard.
Ugh.
Do you agree with our picks?
Yes.
Check out these other
Yeah.
great clips.
Like,
Okay.
okay,
Ooh.
so I fell asleep on this movie. So I didn't even get to see the prom parts and everything.
She
I was
said.
gone.
She
Okay.
said after how many minutes?
After
40
the
minutes?
first like 20, no, it was like the first 20 minutes or so.
20 minutes.
Because he saw Ryuk, and then when he saw him, it was just like, you know, the camera pans to him, and then he goes, ah! And I was just like, I was done. I was done with this movie once that scene came. Like, are you serious? Y'all just gonna make him, like, he was so serious in the anime, and then y'all just turned something so serious into a comedy. And it wasn't like, and it's like, it's not supposed to be turned into that, so I didn't
Yeah.
even take that as a funny thing. I was like, so y'all just made him a punk. Like, y'all just made him just like a wuss. Like, and I was just like, I'm done. Like, I am done. I am done. And then as soon as Ryuk started talking, I was like, okay, maybe it might get better because his voice kind of fit the character. And then when I saw like Elle and everything, and I was just like, you know what, I'm done again. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, because they had
I'm just like,
the beginning, he finds it, he drops it, and then Ryu comes and he's like, hey, go and test it on your bully or whatever and see if he dies, and then he died. But then he's like chilling with the Deathnote, and we talking about Light Turner. He's chilling with the Deathnote in gym class with the book
like, and
wide
then
open.
as soon as he gets the book, he shows the girl.
She said,
Like,
what's that?
What is this? And I was like, what is that? Like,
Cause like he was like in the anime, he was hiding that joint. It was
he
like,
was hiding it.
he just
was not
like just shows
like,
it off and
showing it to her just willy nilly. Like, no.
And then she was like more of a psychopath to him. If you won't kill him, then I will.
Yeah, it was like her killing people was like a sexual turn on, and like
And
if
they
he
were
didn't do it, then she would get mad at him. Like, what is? What
And then they were like, you want to kill a few people, then eat dinner? I'm like, what kind
Yeah, I
of
was
what
like,
relationship? She's supposed to be like die hard for Kira.
Yeah, for him, not for killing.
Oh, not for killing. Yeah.
Yeah,
So I mean, they tried.
I was just done. Like,
It had its good moments. Like I kind of like the death parts. You know, I like that gory stuff. So I didn't mind all the death and gory stuff. You know what I'm
It
saying?
just seemed too much like Final Destination. It did.
I didn't mind. I like a few parts I didn't mind. Like the plot twist they tried to put in there. I wish Elle would be more like you know, he wasn't as crybaby-ish. He wasn't.
He wasn't crybaby at all.
Yeah, you know, I thought they was gonna go because when they had Watari, they went to like the old place where they said. And when they was talking, well, you don't remember that part, but they was talking about all the parts where like the there was geniuses and how it's been shut down. So I thought that because they was going to go find Elle's name. He was using Watari to go find Elle's name, and I thought they was going to get Elle's name, write it in the book, and then they're going to introduce Nier and I forgot the other dude's name, Nier and the other dude, and they were like his proteges, supposed to be like Elle's proteges. And I was like, but that never happened. As soon as he got it, they didn't say the name, and he died. And I'm just like, I don't know, they tried.
And then Elle showed his face. Like, why would he do that? Like
that early on, I mean,
it just felt like everything was rushed.
and it was rushed. It was rushed.
Like,
It rushed. They skipped through past, you know.
They skipped through a lot.
Yeah,
like,
it was rushed.
I was just so disappointed. Like, I was that disappointed that I fell asleep.
Yeah.
And I usually stay awake for everything that I see.
I
So
know.
it's just
It's alright.
sad. And I gave it the benefit of the doubt. So
I did. I
was
really-
like, I'm gonna give it a chance. This thing might not be that bad.
Yeah, it might be bad, but
As soon as he screamed when he saw Ryuk, I was like, I'm done.
He
It's
was
bad.
yeah.
I was like, it's bad.
yeah.
It's bad. That's what I think.
Anyway, guys, please comment below.
Don't forget to like,
Subscribe.
share.
That's just my excuses.